Hello all, this is Tarun. In this video, I would like to share you how you can run anything automatically as soon as you have logged into your machine. See, there are plenty of resources available online as well as on YouTube regarding the same, but I feel this as more efficient and easier way to do, and also it doesn't require any admin or root privileges. All the things I'm sharing here is purely based on my experience and exploration. If you feel any other good resource, you can follow that as well. In the last video, I have explained you about how you can run or open anything using this run a command pop-up by control space shortcut, right? Let's say I'm giving the command as start hyphen work. As soon as I hit enter, it will open my Sublime, then VS Code, then Chrome, and the final pop-up called your work environment initiated, right? There I missed to explain one thing. Let me close all these things first. I'm hitting control space and giving local bin to open my local bin directory. I'm opening this start work. Here at the end of the each line, I have given the AND operator, right? The actual work of this AND operator is to run the every line in the background. So it won't wait for until this Sublime text editor get launched. It just trigger the Sublime text editor and it moves to second line. And here as well, it executes VS Code command and it moves to third line. It won't wait until the VS Code or Sublime get launched. Okay, that is the main reason we have used and symbol here. Okay, let me close this. If you want to create a new file, you have to go to the terminal. Then you have to create the empty file first, like touch. I'm giving as test hyphen run. Okay, I'm hitting enter. It will create a test run as an empty file. So you have to open this and you have to give the command as you want. So just for testing, I'm giving the command as nom terminal. I'm saving this by control yes. I'm creating a one more file called test run 2. I'm hitting enter again. Also here I'm giving the same one as nom terminal and control S again to save. I'm closing this. But now if you give control space to open this run command and give test run, it won't open the terminal and also it says command not found, right? But you can able to see the command here. The problem is if you give ls here and enter, it will show you list of files in the directory, and also here you can see that all the files in this directory are highlighted in green except these two, right? The reason is these two files are not executable yet. So to make it executable, we have to give as chmod plus x, then the file name test-run. You can give enter, so it will apply the executable permission only for test run. And if you want to give more than one file, you can leave the space and give run to. Even if you have the space in file name, you can give in the quotes. And also you cannot able to give the executable permission for all the files like this, right? So simply you can do one thing like store. If you give store, it will apply executable permission to all the files in the directory. Okay, now I am just hitting enter, then list all the files in the directory. Now these two files were changed to green, right? Now if you give test hyphen run, it does nothing. Let me check the command again. Here I have missed to give n also for this as well. I'm saving both of these and I'm closing here. Now if I give test hyphen run, it will open my terminal. So this is how you have to create the file and the permission as well. Okay, let me close all these things. Similarly in Windows, let me open my local bin directory using Windows or shortcut local bin, then enter. It opens my local bin directory. Here, let me open my start work file. See, in Linux, we have used AND operator at the end of the file, right? But here in Windows, you have to give start single space, then forward slash B, then single space. Start in background Sublime text editor. This is how we have to give in Windows. Let me close this. And one more thing, you can access these commands not only in run command, also in command prompt as well. Okay, so let me open local bin directory in this command prompt in Windows. It will open local bin directory. This is the same for Linux as well. So you can use the commands in run a command pop-up, or you can use in the terminal as well. Both will work. Okay, let me close all these things. And now let's look into today's thing, which is open or run anything as soon as we have logged in. Let me show you a quick demo. First, let me log out from my account. Here, as soon as I have logged into my account, it will open my Sublime VS Code, my mail, and also the pop-up. See, it opens my VS Code, Sublime, my mail, and also the pop-up, right? So this is how it works as soon as you have logged into your account. So let me show you how you can configure this. First, go to your home directory. I have assigned the shortcut as Windows C for accessing home directory. Then go to .config, then autostart. See, by default, you won't see autostart directory, but you have to create this autostart directory by right clicking here, new folder, then autostart. See, this should be case sensitive. All should be in small without space. I have already created this. That is why it's showing this error. I'm hitting cancel and I'm going inside autostart. Here I have created a desktop file for running in startup. Let me open this. Here simply you have to give desktop entry, then type equal to application, then exec equal to start work. So the command we have given in this run a command pop-up, right? The same command we have to give in exec. See, these are the bare minimum commands we have to give to create a desktop file. And if you see the normal desktop file here in desktop Google Chrome.desktop, here you have plenty of keys and values. You don't want to give all these things. I did some trial and error method to find out only these commands is enough for our day-to-day task. Okay, you can close this. Let me go to the autostore directory again inside config. Here in this directory you can able to create n number of desktop files. And one more thing, it doesn't matter what the name you have given here. You can simply use any name like test or like any name you can give like this. The only thing is it should have these kind of entries: desktop entry, type, then exec. These are the things mandatory, and the command you have given the local bin directory. Okay, so only these things are mandatory. Okay, it doesn't matter whatever the names you give here. Okay, now let me show you the same for Windows. Let me log out and log in using Alt F4. I'm clicking sign out, then okay. Now I have logged in again. As soon as I have logged in, it will open my mail, Sublime, and then VS Code. See, it opens my VS Code. Let me close this, and the mail. I'm closing this as well, and also it opened my Sublime text editor. Let me close all these things. Let me go to my local bin directory by Windows or local bin. As soon as we have logged in, it automatically runs this startwork.bat file, not directly from here, but from startup location. Let me go to that startup directory, go to AppData, then roaming, then Microsoft, then Windows, then start menu, programs, startup. See here I have created a shortcut for startwork.bat hyphen shortcut, right? I just created a shortcut for this startbook.bat file. Just you can just click this file and Control Shift drag and drop here. It will create a shortcut in this directory. Okay, let me delete this duplicate, and you can rename with this anything. Let me rename it as work start. You can rename it with any name you want, but the main thing is this hyperlink here. If you create a shortcut, the hyperlink will get created automatically. Let me close all these things. I hope you have learned something useful in this video. Thanks for watching.